Trump just said it is too late. There's someone taking action that Trump continuously points out that is too late to the party, too late to get things right. It's Jerome Powell. He basically said the ADP numbers just came out and they are staggeringly low. Let's go through that along with what happened with the Bitcoin ETFs yesterday, a new company that is buying 10,000 Bitcoin. Elon responding to a post that directly talks about Bitcoin and something that I think we need to shed some light on, something that I just can't stand to see happen. If you don't mind, hit subscribe so you can see future videos like this. If you want to trade crypto, there are links underneath the video. As you can see, there's a link to WEEX where you can start trading. You can get a bonus up to $30,000. There's also a link to Bydfi. You can start trading using leverage, and you can use crypto as collateral, which is awesome because then you can get even bigger returns. So you can use leverage. You can use 1 to 500x leverage depending on how aggressive you want to get, which means you can get 1 to 500x the returns that you would normally get. Of course, there is more volatility, so be careful of that. They also have a 20 to 60% bonus going on right now. There's also a link to BTCC, so definitely check those out underneath the video. Let's start here. The ETFs, continuously stacking. Grayscale Mini, 7 million. ARK B, 140 million. BITB, 15 million. Fidelity with 137 million. And IBIT with 68 million. So IBIT actually having a smaller day than Fidelity and ARK B, which has not happened in a long time. But here we go with another $350 million bought by the Bitcoin ETFs. They relentlessly, continuously stack. It seems like every single day. There are more and more companies announcing Bitcoin treasuries too. We actually got news that Semler Scientific bought some more Bitcoin. Spanish coffee chain Venati Coffee to purchase $1.1 billion worth of Bitcoin for its treasury reserve. They basically said they want to buy 10,000 Bitcoin. Now, the thing is, I think a lot of people just go and buy these stocks when they hear this. Be careful. Their website shows they only have 6 locations. They're not a $1 billion enterprise. Also, you can see here, they said that they own 5 Bitcoin, but their target is 10,000 Bitcoin. So, yeah, they're so far away. Like, they only have $500,000 to put into Bitcoin right now, and yet they're saying that they want to buy $1 billion. Another way to look at it, their stock is down 99% over the last 5 years. Like, this is just really ugly. Actually, just the last 2 years. It looks like someone, they came to the market and they just dumped. So yeah, I'd be careful, right? This company is never going to buy 10,000 Bitcoin. They're never going to be able to get their hands on that much. That'd be like me owning 5 Bitcoin and saying, yeah, I think I'll be able to hit 10,000. No, that's just never going to happen. Of course, they can issue more shares and stuff like that, but based on what I'm seeing here, there's no way. Just be careful out there. Right? Like, there are so many companies that are rotating, and I think it's still good for their company possibly to rotate, but it might be misleading to some investors when they see these really big numbers. USA budget deficit has been spiking. We covered this yesterday. Elon said he can't stand by anymore. This big, beautiful bill is insane. It's hurting people. It's just repulsive. I think he called it like porky or something like that. Pork filled. The deficit is massive. Every year it's trillions of dollars. And Brian Armstrong said if the electorate doesn't hold Congress accountable to reducing the deficit and start paying down the debt, Bitcoin is going to take over as the reserve currency. I love Bitcoin, but a strong America is also important for the world. We need to get our finances under control. Then Elon posted a little American flag emoji. Obviously, Bitcoin is kind of a hedge against natural greed from politicians and governments. Even if it doesn't become the world's reserve currency, it's still going to do really well because this is natural. This is going to continue. I shouldn't say it's natural, but it's going to continue. I mean, the national debt has been spiking to 37 trillion. Look, 50 years ago, we were at 576 billion. Almost, 100x difference? So yeah, this is going to continue. Bitcoin's going to continue to go up, in my opinion. With looser monetary policy, it will be kind of like a low nitrogen boost or nitrous boost. Trump said ADP numbers are out. Too late, Powell must now lower the rate. He is unbelievable. Europe has lowered 9 times. What's he referring to? The US ADP non-farm payrolls rising by 37,000 versus the estimate of 111,000. Previous was 62,000, lowest since February of 2022. You can see it's been kind of a steady grind down. I mean, of course, there's some variability in the numbers, but if you just even this out, it's down and to the right. Now, what are we expecting for the next rate decision? No cut. In 2 weeks, the market is expecting no cut from today's prices, or today's rates. No cut in July. And then they're expecting a rate cut in September, a 56% chance. Of course, if they reduce quantitative tightening, that would obviously make the markets very excited too. Even if they don't cut rates, the Fed balance sheet runoff can be reduced. So we'll be on the lookout for that as well. Now, yesterday I covered Levi is getting his channel terminated. I made a full video on it. His channel is getting terminated for promoting content that encourages illegal activities that risk serious physical harm or death. I've had run-ins with YouTube as well. Levi, another big YouTuber, talks about XRP, Bitcoin, and macro. His channel just got taken away. If you go to YouTube, you can see his channel right here. Levi XRP. His channel's still there, but all videos got taken down. All playlists. He still has posts, but that's it. So it's really unfortunate. I don't think this should happen. This is all automated. And then you get reviewed maybe by like a real person, but even then there's not really anything you can do. This is really sad because I think Levi's been helpful to a lot of the XRP community. His channel's just taken down. Conor points out that his YouTube channel is getting falsely flagged and receiving multiple community guideline strikes for harmful or dangerous content. This is his main channel. He talks about mostly Bitcoin and macro there. He also talks about XRP and altcoins every once in a while. But he said this is happening daily, and he believes it's a targeted attempt to take down his channel or other similar channels. This has happened to multiple creators in the same niche. And this is with videos that are like 10 months old. So it's really odd. Of course, it's been viewed thousands of times. It's been able to go through the algo probably tens of times because it's been around so long. He's attempted appealing the strikes without success. Customer service agents are unable to help. I've reviewed your guidelines and I don't fall under any harmful or dangerous content, and I'm concerned I will lose my channel if this continues. This continues to happen. You know, I'm going to leave tweets, these tweets underneath the video. If you don't mind going to retweet them and like them, share them around, that would help out. Also, I'm going to leave a link to my Twitter underneath the video because maybe I get my channel taken down too. It's a possibility. I know Levi started a Rumble. If you remember, Rumble's the company that's buying a bunch of Bitcoin. So I'll leave a link to his Rumble underneath the video as well. Oscar says something is happening on crypto YouTube. Someone is abusing YouTube guidelines and taking down people's channels. I think this is also happening to Claybro, which I don't really know much about Claybro, but apparently his channel has been taken down as well, or he's gotten some strikes. Levi says, this is an attack on freedom of speech. The Matrix is trying to silence me. I make YouTube videos. I've never threatened anyone or did anything to put anyone in physical harm. YouTube is claiming my videos can cause physical harm or death. XRP will not start with me, and it won't end with me. We must make noise. YouTube basically saying there's nothing more we can do on our side to change the outcome. These decisions are made thoughtfully, and our community guidelines exist to make YouTube a safer community to everyone. Thanks for understanding. The unfortunate thing is, YouTubers like Levi would change what they're doing if they had clear guidance on what they're doing that's wrong. I've had a video taken down, and basically it just said, oh, here's a section of the video where something was said that we didn't like. It was harmful and dangerous, and the whole video is taken down now. And I said, well, can you tell me what it was, and I'll try to avoid it in the future? And they said, no, we can't tell you what it is because we don't want you to get around it. So same thing here, right? Like the fact that you can just take down a channel without telling them what they did wrong or allowing them to change anything. This is a big creator, right? They help a lot of people. They make their living through YouTube, and it can just be taken away. And there's nothing you can do to get it back. It's not like, oh, after a certain period of time, sure, here's your channel back. Here's a low strike. Only the biggest creators, I think, get that kind of treatment, because I've seen really large creators that did really bad things that got their channels back. Now, I've also seen this happen where they said, yeah, there's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. And then like all of a sudden it was just back. And they said, oh yeah, we reviewed it. Here's your channel back. Maybe that happens with Levi. I really hope it does. Otherwise, again, I'll leave links to all these Twitter posts underneath the video. You can go follow these guys on Twitter. You can check out Levi's Rumble. Check out my Twitter as well. I appreciate it. Also, check out the link in case you want to start trading on Bydfi. There's a link to it underneath the video. You can start trading on BTCC as well, or BitUniX, or Blowfin, or WEEX. All these are great platforms. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.